Hello there, and welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Professor Jacob, and thank you so much for attending this lecture on Pokemon biology. Joining me here in the classroom today is, of course, my wonderful teaching assistant, Mr. Curtis. Mr. Curtis, take it away.
Hi, Professor. It's so great to see you today.
Oh, it sounds like you smoked about 10 cartons of cigarettes before you came to class today, Mr. Curtis. What's going on?
My throat's just hoarse. I was practicing for class today.
What's a horse?
Yeah. What, are you good?
It's hoarse.
Oh,
like it hurts.
Okay.
Like, yeah, my voice. I've lost my voice.
Sorry, homophones are confusing to me, especially when they don't exist.
Yes. So are telephones.
All right.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'm supposed to, push all the buttons and then hit the call, or do I hit call and then push all the buttons?
I literally don't know how a payphone works, and I'm not even kidding.
I'm totally confused.
No. It's not a payphone. It's the ringing phone with the ring. You know what I'm talking about?
Do you mean the wheel that goes?
Yeah, I literally don't know how that works.
Well, I'm pretty sure you put your finger on the number that you want, and then you move it to the roll it. I mean, I don't know mechanically. I don't know how it works. I don't know how
That's called a rotary phone.
Oh,
okay.
That's what that's called.
Okay, sorry. The trash gremlin that's in this in the classroom right now. Thank you for telling us about rotary phones.
That's right. It's a variable resistor, I think, is how it registers. But I'm not an engineer, so I don't know.
Okay.
Sounds like you are, though. What happened to your voice?
I told you, Professor. I was practicing for class today.
What?
What
does that mean?
What were you just? Wait, what were you doing? How are you practicing?
Because of what we're learning about today.
I mean, this is a very rare happenstance that you know what we're talking about.
We're learning
today.
about throat cancer?
That's right. Yes. Yeah. No, we're learning about. Well, I mean, I don't want to give it away.
Okay. Well, let's see if our student here, Corbin, by the way, is his name. Say hello, Corbin.
Hello, Corbin. What's up, everybody? The one sole student in the classroom. It's good to be here. Happy to be here.
It's good to have you. I like the feedback that you provide.
Thank you. And I'm glad to be the leader of the student body as the residing class president. It feels good to represent the entire base of listeners and virtual students. So my opinions are their opinions. And my favorite type of ice cream is their favorite type of ice cream, and that's it.
That's what we have to go by.
Yes,
it's true.
That's it.
I mean, unless another one of our students, virtual or otherwise, would like to email us Gmail us, our Gengar mail, at wwopokemon@gmail.com if you would like to be the class president, and then we might have to hold another vote to see who would become the new class president. But
no, nobody else has spoken up.
I haven't seen any
that's a great idea,
yet,
Professor.
so he's right.
No, I think it has to stay me. Because I'm the only one that shows up, you know?
Well, yeah, but I mean, there's
well,
other
I'm
ones.
here, too.
Well, you're not a student.
That's true.
You're my teaching assistant, who also seems to be learning a lot of things, and also takes all the classwork and quizzes and things, which is weird.
Mm-hmm. But I also grade them, so it's weird.
But yes, okay, but let's see. Obviously, Mr. Curtis knows what Pokemon we're talking about today. Corbin.
Pokemon? Who said we're learning about a Pokemon?
That's what we do every lesson.
I thought we were just learning about coughing. I've been practicing my cough.
Oh my god.
Oh, we're learning about wheezing today, aren't we?
Oh, I'm surrounded by idiots.
Oh no, coughing, Corbin. Coughing. That's what we're learning about today.
Is coughing this week's Pokemon?
Yes, so it seems as though Mr. Curtis got a little bit confused. We're learning about the Pokemon coughing, not the action of coughing.
Oh, it's like somebody used Confuse Ray on Mr. Curtis.
Oh, good joke.
Oh.
Good joke. We've all heard it 1,000 times.
Some would say he's getting a little supersonic.
No, that one.
I'm just
that one didn't make sense. That was.
Hold on.
You might say that he was a little bit hydro pumped. Wait, no, that one also doesn't work.
No.
That was really funny, Professor.
I guess that one was a false swipe.
Oh, get out of here!
I honestly don't know if that works or not. I don't.
Cut it out.
Okay. Good one.
All right, let's go ahead and roll out the Pokemon. Oh,
stop,
man.
please! I'm dying. I can't. Wait, I can grass not take anymore. There we go.
Oh, my God.
I stuck the landing.
That's good.
I'm gonna have to high jump kick you out of class if you don't stop it.
Mr. Curtis flashed me in the parking lot today.
Oh, wait, what?
No,
Oh, wait,
That's
wait.
a false
Hold on.
accusation.
Hold on. Too
We've
far?
gone too far. We've gone too
Okay,
far.
all right, sorry.
We've
All
gone
right,
too
sorry. Reel it
Okay,
back.
yes, we're learning about. Let's roll it back in. Let's roll out,
Professor.
roll back
sorry,
in.
Sorry.
Professor, before you throw out the coughing though, can you hand me that bottle over there on your desk?
What I don't. What? Oh, this bottle. Oh, yeah. Sure.
Yes, yeah. Chancey gave that to me. She heard me coughing.
Oh,
so-
Chancey gave you his bottle to put on his desk.
Yeah, why'd you put it on my desk? Also, it has a skull and crossbones on it. I'm not sure you want to drink this.
That's okay. She said it's cough medicine. I was just.
Okay.
Oh, that's so much better.
Wow,
Thank
I guess
you,
it worked.
Professor.
Oh, it's back to his normal annoying voice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm glad. Well, I'm glad. It probably would have, been really painful for you if you had to talk like that the entire lesson. So.
Oh yes. No, the egg on my face, Professor. I apologize.
truly is. Execute on your face.
Oh, that's funny. Oh man, that's good. That's
I mean,
good.
what-
Some would say an egg bomb on his face, if you will.
No, I wouldn't.
Oh.
I wouldn't say that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
No, I wouldn't say that either.
Okay, so has anybody here seen a coughing before?
One time my dad took me to a landfill before he left me.
As like a
that was-
vacation or?
Well, that was his idea of a field trip, and he said
field trip.
it was supposed to be a surprise for my I think it was my 4th birthday. He said, "What was it? Oh, let me show you your worth," and then he surprised me and took me to a dump.
Well,
sure
hey,
enough,
you know
there was
what they
coughing
say.
there.
One man's trash is another man's treasure. So maybe he was trying to let you know that he treasured you. But most people think you're trashed.
Didn't feel like that, but yeah, okay.
And so you saw a coughing there?
I did. I saw it was about 5 or 6 of them. Yeah,
Oh,
they
wow,
were
okay.
kind of cool.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you've definitely seen them before. Mr. Curtis, have you seen one roaming around in the wild?
No, I can't actively think of one.
Okay.
I
guess that's why you were
No.
confused and thought we were talking about, actually physically coughing today instead of the Pokemon.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, you know what? I have a coughing here. Let's go ahead and take a look at it so we can just visualize what we're learning about here. And of course, for you students
Sure.
at home, we'll try to do our best to describe it to you. But
Okay.
here's the coughing that I have today.
Whoa.
Oh.
What's up, buddy? What's up, man?
Yeah, it
Ooh.
looks like a
Corbin,
little happy guy,
please.
doesn't he? He's just smiling all the time.
What? Why are you
Corbin,
plugging
please,
your nose?
if you're gonna make that in the class, I think you just
Curtis.
need to, step out of the class before you.
It's
let-
a
let
poison
one
type
rip.
Pokemon. Why would you assume that I'm the one that's farting in the class? It's him.
It is pretty
Uh,
clear
no,
that it's
hey,
him. I mean, you
don't-
can literally see the gas coming from
You
his,
can literally see it expelling out of him, Curtis.
I could literally see the ripples on your seat over there. I mean,
Yeah, that's
I don't
because
know.
the waves of the gas are floating over to this side of the room. It's very pungent, Professor.
Yes, it is.
very
it
rude
is.
of you to
So-
blame it on this innocent Pokemon.
Curtis, shut up.
It's not innocent. It's done horrible crimes.
What?
So yeah, okay. So obviously we kind of talked about how the fact that it's expelling gas just constantly. Anything else we want to talk about coughing?
It's very round, and he's just kind of floating. He doesn't have any legs or arms. He's just kind of like this floating little gaseous balloon.
Yeah, it's like a balloon. It has very, very thin, rubbery skin that can contract and expand.
That's kind of cool.
For some reason, I don't know. And it does tend to expand so much that it will sometimes explode.
Whoa! So it just dies randomly like that?
I guess it does. I mean, I think it comes back. Maybe it can heal itself and then continue to fill itself with gas. I'm not sure, but you would think it. The term explode is just into a bunch of tiny little pieces, right?
Well, so now that you mention it, I feel like I have seen some of these before.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, floating above the muck and the Grimer pit that we went to when we went to go visit Professor Palm.
Oh, was there one there?
Yeah, I mean, big pit full of stinky gases. I mean,
I feel as though they try pretty hard to keep coughing out, though.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a sanctuary. You can't have coughings
Yeah, it's
running around in
a
there.
sanctuary for Grimers and Mucks, and not for coughings.
well, they just soak up the stinky gases.
That's true, because Grimer eats garbage and trash and like disgusting liquids and stuff like that and runoff. Coughing just eats the fumes, pretty much. Just the stinky gases and smells and stuff that come from that kind of thing. So they probably would make a pretty good pair.
So wait, it eats the fumes?
Yeah, pretty much. I don't know how it sustains itself off of that.
Yeah, I don't know how that's really nutritious at all.
I mean, maybe it's just, it needs the fumes to create, chemical reactions in its body that produce energy for it. Maybe I don't know. Kind of like how we eat normal food, right?
Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm sure it's very reactive.
Yeah.
Okay. It's getting a little bit,
Yeah. It's kind of filling up the room a little bit. Do you mind putting it away?
It's not starting to fade.
I don't think it's that bad.
Gosh,
I
it's
mean,
almost like it's a little bit like feeling a little funny in the head.
Yeah, now I'm starting to like it a little bit. This smell.
Man.
I don't know if this is really healthy for you too. I think we're gonna need to open a window.
Yeah, after a while, it just
Koffing,
don't let it out.
Please come over here. No, I'm gonna need you
put
to
it
step outside the
away.
window.
Just put it away.
Okay, I'll put
Shut. We got it shut now.
What the? He was gonna put it in the Pokeball. Why would you do that?
Why did you let it free? I needed that.
No, it's okay. It'll just float outside.
It looks it's raining outside. Do you see it? You put it outside in the rain.
Oh, he loves it. He's getting a little bath.
No, they don't like baths. They like to be
stinky. He looks miserable.
Let's bring him back in. I'm going to put him in the Pokemon.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
I can't.
Bring him back in.
All right, Koffing, come on. I need to harvest your stinky fumes to make perfume later on. So get back in the Pokeball. Ugh.
Bye, buddy. God, Curtis, you are a terrible person.
Oh, I do it. I mean,
person
guys,
is a strong term to use for Mr. Curtis.
I had to protect you all. I mean, who knows where that would have gone.
That is true. All right, I think we should start reading some Pokedex entries. Who agrees?
That would be great.
I concur, actually, yes.
What a big word for you, Corbin. I'm very proud.
Thank you.
All right, starting off in the Kanto region. The first entry here says, because it stores several kinds of toxic gases in its body, it is prone to exploding without warning.
Whoa!
No! Yeah. So... it doesn't say it here, but I guess that the toxic gases are flammable then? Highly flammable?
It sounds like it, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it just because a gas is toxic doesn't mean can explode without warning. It doesn't necessarily, mean that it's very flammable. I'm sorry, am I boring you?
No.
Wow, Corbin.
No.
Who yawned?
Excuse me, Corbin.
No, that wasn't. That was Curtis. He yawned.
Was it Mr. Curtis? Was it you?
Absolutely.
I was facing the board, so I don't know.
Look,
I would never yawn.
You're yawning right now.
I didn't do that. I didn't. Nobody yawned.
It's okay. I'll just assume you're recovering from the coughing fumes and not that you're falling asleep during my riveting lecture.
No. Yeah. I mean, that's basically. Yeah.
All right. So, what was the last Pokedex entry I said? What did it read? What was in it?
It said something about it being really, really easy to explode, and that the gases were very flammable.
No, it didn't. It specifically didn't say that the gases were flammable.
Well, I'm paraphrasing.
It says, because it stores several kinds of toxic gases in its body, it is prone to exploding without warning. Now, it implies that it's flammable, but it does not specifically state that it's flammable.
Well, I just jumped I used my critical thinking and problem solving skills to deduce that.
All right, very good. All right, the next entry here says, in hot places, its internal gases could expand and explode without any warning. Be very careful.
No volcano hikes for Mr. Koffing.
No, because it will die.
Well, exploding doesn't mean it dies, right?
I don't know. I think it does. I think it would die.
Can't Koffing use self-destruct, though? I mean, Pokemon can recover from that.
Okay, a Pokemon that is like a thin-skinned balloon filled with a highly toxic gas, known to occasionally explode. It's so casual about it.
Feels prejudice, you thin-skinned balloon.
There's one here. Okay, the next entry actually.
Hey, guys, we got one of those thin skins just walked into the bar. Yo, thin skin. You trying to get a drink with the rest of us?
Corbin, you can't. Please, in this classroom, you can't say those kinds of things.
What, thin skin?
No, don't. Now the Koffing committee is going to be all over us.
Oh, man. Not the
And we'll have
Koffing
deserved
committee.
it, too, honestly.
God, I forgot about the Koffing committee.
I know. It's a toxic work environment, if you ask me.
Oh,
Oh, man.
All right, let's move on to the Johto region. You'll love this entry, Corbin.
If they keep hearing us talk bad about them, they're going to be fuming. All right? So you better cut that out.
Oh, so good. You're a real gas sometimes, Corbin.
Oh, my God.
Oh my god.
It's pretty crazy that we do this class for free. It's wild that we don't.
I know.
We need to start charging other students.
Honestly, it's sometimes I feel as though we should be paying people to listen to it. Honestly,
You know what? I was wait.
It's a charity,
Mr.
it
Curtis
feels
told me that I'm supposed to keep paying to listen to the lessons.
Oh yeah, well yes, you are. You are.
Wait, so I have to pay to be in the class, and then I also have to pay to listen to the lessons again online?
Well, yes, if you want to listen back to them, that there is an extra fee associated with that. I thought did you not read the syllabus?
There's a syllabus?
Oh, jeez.
Oh my gosh.
All right,
I've only stapled it to the inside of your backpack, Corbin. Come on.
Well, I don't read the backpack. You know that.
Yeah, that's a place that I would not expect.
That's on
to
you.
See
That's on you.
syllabus. And it's also on your backpack.
That's right.
So
Let me read this entry. Let me read this entry, please. All right?
All right.
You're gonna love it, Corbin. I promise.
I'll allow it.
Its thin, flimsy body is filled with gases that cause constant sniffles, coughs, and teary eyes.
You dirty, thin-skinned, flimsy little balloon.
Thin, flimsy skin.
You thin,
You little
skin,
flimsy.
little baby boy.
Look
Oh
at
my
your little
God.
tiny little baby, soft, flimsy baby skin.
Yeah, everybody could see through you, flimsy, thin
Oh,
skin.
I see right through your flimsy skin.
Oh, God.
Anyways, so yes, its thin, flimsy body is filled with gases that cause constant sniffles, coughs, and teary eyes.
Yeah.
So, as far as, toxins and poisons go that we've read about, not too bad, honestly.
Not the worst.
Like,
No.
Lickitung will make you itch forever.
Right.
And Muck could kill you.
And
instantly.
Coughing could just, blow up in your face and you could die.
That is true.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it has other ways to hurt you. The next entry here says, the poisonous gases it contains are a little bit lighter than air, keeping it slightly airborne.
Nice.
Yeah, so that's how it was floating, like if you were wondering.
Oh, I thought it was magnets. Okay.
We thought so too for a while, but then we took a closer look through its flimsy skin. Couldn't find any magnets.
God, so easy to look through. So flimsy, so thin.
So flimsy.
God, what a loser.
Just one, like a sharp corner would do in a Koffing.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Just kill it instantly. If one
Like
gets, oh, I'm sorry. Yes, Mr. Curtis, you had your hand raised.
Like that, yeah. Yeah. Maybe even a little bit of a to it,
Maybe more like a.
No, not a more like a.
I'm
little-
doing it too, guys.
No, it'd be more like a. Oh yeah.
Be more like a.
No, I'd be like.
Wait,
Yeah.
do it again. I missed it. Do it again.
That's his dying breath.
Wow, that's
Oh my
crazy.
gosh.
Now do hyper
I love
beam.
it.
Oh, okay, listen. I'm not some little Grookey that's just gonna perform for you.
I love it.
That's
I
hyper
love
beam.
it. I
That's
love
hyper
hyper
beam. That's
beam.
hyper beam. Everybody listening. That's hyper beam.
That's
Thank you.
hyper beam. Remember? Look it
That's
up.
cool.
You'll understand.
You know what I'm talking about? It sounds just like hyper beam. Yeah, just look up footage of Lance. At the Pokemon League, and his Dragonite sounds exactly like that with hyper beam.
Okay. Where was I? All right. This last entry in the Johto region.
Yes.
This last entry in the Johto region says, if one gets close enough to it when it expels poisonous gas, the gas swirling inside it can be seen.
No way.
Because of its thin, flimsy baby skin.
God, it's so thin.
Flimsy. It doesn't say that. I added that part. But
Thin skin.
thin skin.
Yeah. We don't tolerate thin skins around these parts.
Yeah, hey, guys, don't make fun of Koffing. Its skin is pretty thin.
Oh,
It
come
won't be able
on.
to take it.
That was just low.
Thank you. Sometimes you gotta punch down.
You know what? That's what my mom always taught me.
Yeah, it's hard to punch up all the time. It's so easy to punch down.
It's so easy when everybody's so much lower than you.
So good. All right, moving on to the Hoenn region. If Koffing becomes agitated, it raises the toxicity of its internal gases and then jets them out from all over its body. This Pokemon may overinflate its round body, then explode.
Yep, just farting left and right,
Yeah, farting and exploding.
I mean, that's what it does. I mean, it's confirmed.
What? How does one define a fart? I guess. Here, let me just get on my computer here and just into Google type fart definition.
How did we get here over the course of the last 109 weeks?
I like to think of them as a wolf, actually, a little wolf.
Oh, a gentleman's wolf.
Yes, a gentleman's wolf. That's what I was looking for.
So the technical definition of a fart, if you will, is to emit gas from the anus. All right. Yes, it's very funny. Farts are, hey, everybody listening, farts are the funniest thing ever. So if anybody tells you differently, they're wrong. They don't know what comedy is.
Yeah, and we probably just lost a ton of virtual students right now looking up fart stuff. But hey, guess what? We didn't want them anyway because farts are funny.
Farts deserve
If you don't think farts are funny, there's the door. You can't see it because this is an audio medium, but there's the door. It's right there.
Pointing at the door.
I'm pointing at the door. It's right there. If you don't think farts are funny, get out. All right. They are.
And then learn about comedy, and then come back when you realize how funny farts are. But
sure.
I don't think it's expelling toxic gases from its like rear end. I don't think it has a rear. I don't think
it's got holes everywhere. There's no rear if there are holes on every side. You can quote me on that.
We'll put it on a t-shirt.
That needs to be. I know we say this all the time, but that action needs to be on a t-shirt.
Yeah.
There's no rear if there's holes on every side. Corbin, 2022.
Oh God. Okay, the next entry here, if I'll just move us along. Koffing embodies toxic substances. It mixes the toxins with raw garbage to set off a chemical reaction that results in a terribly powerful poison gas. The higher the temperature, the more gas is concocted by this Pokemon. Oh, so it's a heat-driven process.
What do you guys think its favorite garbage is?
Probably Nickelback.
That's not nice.
Wow.
That's Nickelback's fine.
Wow. Professor, what is this Nickelback? Please explain.
It's a band, and it sucks. They're garbage, which is why Koffing likes them. I don't know. What do you think is Koffing's favorite garbage?
Really ripe diapers.
Oof.
I would say 3-month-old cheese.
Ooh. That's rough.
Okay. The next entry here is getting up close to a Koffing will give you a chance to observe through its thin skin the toxic gases swirling inside. Mm-hmm. It blows up at the slightest stimulation.
Yeah.
So that we kind of knew that already.
Yeah.
The last entry is pretty short and is very similar, so it just says, its thin balloon-like body is inflated by horribly toxic gases. It reeks when it is nearby.
Yeah.
I think it reeks all the time, regardless of how close you are to it. I don't think...
You getting choked up about it? I'm sorry.
I am. I'm so sorry.
I know. This is a lot to take in.
I'm just saying, I think it reeks all the time. I don't think it just reeks when it's nearby.
No, obviously it's one of those, like, if Koffing is alone in the woods and it's expelling gas, does it stink? Because nobody's around to smell it.
That is true. How can we know?
It's the century-old question.
I remember when they asked that question. Good times.
Yep, written in the Hisuian text.
Okay. Moving on to the Sinnoh region, there's only one entry here. It says, lighter than air gases in its body keep it aloft. The gases not only smell, they are also explosive. All right, finally, we have something that definitively says that the gases themselves are explosive and that they are, I assume, flammable to some degree.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Because before, it just made it sound like it'd just make too much gas and then it would, like, break through the confines of its thin, flimsy skin.
Yeah.
But now it says, like, if you hold up a match to a Koffing, say goodbye because it's gonna explode.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes.
I think that this is, this Pokemon is becoming a lot more interesting. Let me just say,
Oh, now that you know that it's explosive?
Yeah, there's a lot of possibilities there.
Mr. Curtis, you can't use it as a weapon.
I would never.
I would argue that you could use all Pokemon as a weapon.
Pichu? Really?
Yeah, yes. I mean, we haven't talked about it yet, but it can still shock
Metapod? You gonna knock a Metapod over and spill liquids on your enemies? Is that what's gonna happen?
Hey, it's pretty tough. I could tie him to a stick and use him to beat other people with.
Metapod is it's kind of like the exception that proves the rule, right? All rules have exceptions.
Well, sure.
And Metapod is the exception here. I would say that yes, I could use Kakuna as a weapon, as Mr. Curtis was saying, that you could tie it to something and smack somebody with it. But the fact that if you turn a Metapod the wrong way, its body goop is gonna fall out. That makes it a pretty bad weapon.
It's pretty gross.
Yeah. All right, that does it for the Sinnoh region. Moving on to the Unova region. There is one entry here. I know we rarely get Unova entries.
No kidding.
And it's nothing new really. But it is new. It's just not new information. It says toxic gas is held within its thin balloon-shaped body, so it can cause massive explosions. Now, this one makes it seem like it has the toxic gas so it can make explosions. That the sole purpose of the gas is to explode.
I would argue that there's more uses for that gas than just explosion.
Oh yeah, like
yeah. I don't think it's made. I think it just happens to be flammable. I don't think it's made to be.
Yeah, I agree. Also, I would say that its body is not thin. It's just its skin is thin. It's thin skin.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
God, so thin.
Such thin skin, you can see right through it. All right, nothing from Kalos. What else is new? Nothing from Alola, which is always sad. But there is an entry here from the Galar region. It says, its body is full of poisonous gas. It floats into garbage dumps, seeking out the fumes of raw, rotting trash.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Stinky. Uh-oh. Sneaky.
Yeah,
right,
it's coming back to me. My dad nudged me at that one day and said, "He's looking for you, son." Never forget it.
And you said, I don't get it. And why is he looking for me? And your dad said, because you are raw, rotting trash.
And you're stinky.
Which means you are a treasure to some people, Corbin. That's what he's trying to let you know.
Well, you guys were there? How did you know all that?
You've told us so many times.
Oh.
That's right.
Constantly.
My bad.
Okay, the last entry from the Galar region says, it adores polluted air. Some claim that Koffing used to be more plentiful in the Galar region than they are now.
Yeah.
That's a weird thing to put in a Pokedex. Why would you put it? Why would you put some unconfirmed,
Because
folktale?
Galar is cleaner now, so there's less of them to go around.
Sure.
It's more environmentally friendly,
I mean, if we can believe what some people claim, hardly facts, which is what belongs in a Pokedex.
Listen, here's the thing about facts. If they don't make me feel good, I don't like them. Okay? It's very simple.
That's true, but the thing is, they're still facts. And you cannot like them all you want.
Listen. I think there's many people out there that would agree with me that just because they might be factual to you, that doesn't mean they're factual to me. Okay?
That goes against the very definition of the word fact.
Well, listen.
Okay, getting back on track. I do have one more regional entry here. It comes to us from the Lentil region.
Hold on. What?
No,
what are you talking about?
You know the Lentil. We've talked about it before.
I've never seen it. Point it on a map.
It's like an archipelago of small islands. That's a bunch of different Pokemon on it. The Professor Mirror, is that his name? Was doing a bunch of research. His name is Mirror, right? I can't remember.
You're just making all this up.
I'm not. In fact, to prove it, I'm going to read this Pokedex entry on Koffing from the Lentil region. Koffing's body is full of poisonous gas. If you see one all puffed up, that's because the gases of the poison swamp have triggered a chemical reaction.
Okay.
So it's probably specifically
Right.
Koffings in that region react to the poison swamp there,
Right.
which I guess there is one. They should probably take care of that. I don't think it's good to have just a poison swamp.
No, probably not.
That's okay. The Lentil region is pretty unpopulated. It's mostly just, inhabited by Pokemon. Alright, that does it for the regional entries. I have one unique Pokedex entry here that comes to us from Ash's Pokedex. Good old Ash. It says, Koffing, the Poison Gas Pokémon. Koffing hovers in the air thanks to the poisonous gases it contains, which have a foul odor and can explode. Best of both worlds.
Get the best of both. Yeah, basically.
Yeah. All right. Hey, do you guys have any questions about Koffing that I can answer for you?
No. I think
No,
I think
you think you understand it pretty well?
I think we get it. Yeah.
I would never say that I understand anything like you, Professor. But
Well, who does?
Nobody.
Okay, so I think I'm gonna test your knowledge since you guys don't have any questions. I'm gonna see if I can figure out how much you know.
Okay.
With a
No.
poem. A poem. I want you guys to write me a poem.
give me.
Yay!
Oh,
Suck it, Mr. Curtis.
Professor.
I think Mr. Curtis generally does better than you on these poems. So.
No, he's never done better than me. That is an objective lie.
I can't remember every poem we've ever done, but I'm pretty sure that's not
every
true either.
poem I have won. I have won every poem.
All right. Basically, I want you guys to write me a poem on Koffing. Do I have a rubric for poems? I can't remember.
No, you keep saying that you'll have one, but we don't have one.
Oh, yes. Jeez. Man, if only I cared about this class at all.
Wow. That's me you're talking about. I am this class. Yeah. I'm the president.
So go ahead, take some time, write your poem. Make sure to include things that we learned about in class. I would definitely like that. But really let your creativity flow through you. This is a creative exercise that is graded on correctness, though. So.
Love that.
All right, go ahead. Let me know when you're done.
Done.
Okay. Wow, you guys really took a long time to write it. I've been waiting here for a while.
Professor.
Why are you singing? It's a poem, not a song.
I just feel the art moving through me.
Well, I mean, since you're so eager to let us hear your poem, Mr. Curtis, I think we're gonna start with Corbin.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense.
Right. I think it does make a lot of sense.
All right. This is my poem on coughing. I call it "Cough It Up." I just came up with that. Here we go.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Here we go. All right.
Cough it up.
Buckle in. Shut up. Strap in. Load up. Here we go.
Cough it up.
Sweet coughing. I long to stare at your thin figure, transparent and round. I see the gases swirl, entranced by the shape and form as they transfigure, but the stench is rancid and makes me hurl. Oh, the irony, so beautiful yet toxic, ready to explode at the lightest touch. The fumes turn me into something neurotic. Just one more sniff, it won't hurt much. You float with ease above your ponds, consuming waste, not watching it erode. Expelling gas from sundown until dawn, I long for your embrace, even if we explode. That's it.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Did you rhyme explode with explode?
No, erode and explode.
Oh, erode. Okay. Very excellent job, Corbin. snaps.
Thank you. Snaps for me. Thank you.
Very good. Very good. And you include a lot of really good, relevant information about coughing. I'm very proud of you.
Good.
Thank you.
And you know what? I'm proud of you too, Corbin.
Thanks, Dad. I mean, Mr. Curtis.
My boy.
All right. Settle down. That was a lapse in verbiage.
Okay, please stop hugging.
Get off me.
I don't like it when you hug.
My boy.
Oh, okay, Curtis. Curtis, I'm not your boy. I am a boy. I'm not yours. Okay, get off.
Okay.
All
right. Corbin, I would like to say I think my favorite part was when you talked about how much you enjoy sniffing it, even though it hurts you.
Right. I mean, it's like,
Sometimes your love gives you pain.
True.
But that's okay.
Wow.
You love through the pain.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you crave the pain.
Oh, I don't know about that.
I don't know if I crave the pain.
That crave is a strong word.
Gotta have that pain.
You gotta have a little bit of it,
But excellent job, Corbin. I think I will give you full marks on that.
Yes, bless.
10 out of 10. I'm very, very impressed. All right,
Thank
Mr.
you, thank
Curtis, let's hear your poem, please.
All right, are we ready?
I'm ready. Okay, your poem can't just be coughing.
Gosh.
Okay, all right. Well, now you've spoken over my poem. Please allow me.
What's gonna rhyme with?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
Please. All right.
Yes.
Ode to a round, stinky boy. You may just be a ball of stinky explosive gas, but you're not empty inside. Even when you explode or dose me with that poisonous gas, I know you love me. As my streaming and burning eyes stare into your empty ones, I know that you love me. And while I know your lighter than air internal gases may one day float you away from me, or that your mighty gases might kill me if you get mad or just too hot, you can have my rotten garbage any day.
Okay, all right. Snaps from Mr. Curtis.
Very nice.
There you go. Thank
Very
you.
good, very good.
Oh,
You guys are doing a lot
relishing in
of
those
talking
things.
about love and coughing, which is kind of interesting to me.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he's a simple boy. He's a simple stinky ball, round, bally, stinky boy.
He is. That is true.
You know, I think there's female coughings too.
There are. Yeah, you can have a female coughing. It's not like Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan, which can weirdly only be male.
Can only be men.
Well, I mean, Curtis keeps saying boy, so.
Oh, girl. Well, I just.
Everything is a boy
I'm
to
sorry.
Mr. Curtis.
I shouldn't assume. That's right. It could be a sweet, stinky, round girl too. I mean,
Thank you.
This sounds so unflattering.
we all know girls can get pretty stinky. Am I right?
Oh, you can't say that, Curtis. That is not
I
flattering.
mean, boys can get stinky too, but girls.
Oh,
am I right?
okay. No,
Stop,
all right.
please.
No. All right. Professor,
can't.
please.
You
please.
can't. You did an excellent job on the poem, Mr. Curtis. I love the reoccurring line. I know you love me. It's very good, very, very poetic.
That's right.
And, you know, I like how you included real important information, like how the fact that it can explode if it gets too excited or if it gets hot outside. So
Right.
excellent job there. But both of you, great jobs, full marks. I love Poem Day. It's pretty easy for me, honestly.
I do too. It's my favorite.
Yes.
We should do it more often.
I agree.
But that is going to do it for today's lesson on coughing. Does anybody know who we're talking about next week?
Spurting.
I thought you were going to say something like sneezing.
No. Spurting.
That would make a lot. Please stop saying it.
Aspirating.
Okay, good joke. Mr. Curtis, do you have any jokes to add?
I don't know, Professor.
Curtis, are you okay? What's going on?
Oh, I just inhaled something that was in the back of my throat. I'm sorry, I got it up now.
Wow, you could say that you were having trouble breathing there. You're really wheezing.
It's
Yeah,
huffing.
it's just-
Huffing. That's
That's true. That's it. Corbin's got it. It's
Huffing.
huffing.
We're learning about wheezing, which is the evolved form of coughing.
Okay.
I know. You guys were so close. One of these days you'll get it.
okay.
One day.
But, so, until then, if you have any questions for me, the professor, feel free to send me a Gmail or Gengar mail at wwopokemon@gmail.com. If you don't have a Gengar mail account, that is perfectly fine. You can also find us on the Flying Pokemon-themed social network site, Twitter. We are there at wwopokemon as well. But, until next time, class is dismissed.
Welcome to the World of Pokemon is a part of the Pokecasters Network.